So AEW happened. AEW Dynamite 300 episodes. Well, time does fly, that's for sure. I don't know what to say in terms of AEW going to finally being 300 or whatever. They have 300 episodes. I don't know. This show just felt like just a typical Dynamite. In all honesty, was it better than last week? Somewhat, but just in the end of the day, I mean, I don't know. My interest with AEW has it's not like I ever was ever a big fan of AEW. It was really just smart bait from the start. It was just something to appeal to the smarky wrestling fans. Where it's just always about about wrestling matches with no story or whatever. Just basically pure wrestling garbage. Whatever. I mean, it is what it is. And they were hyping this show as superheroes versus villains because they were trying to promote the freaking superhero movie that's coming out. I was like, what the hell? I don't know. I don't know. I acknowledge and get it. They're villains and they're heroes. Like, what the hell? Regardless, whatever. So hi. Alrighty, folks, ladies and gentlemen. It is time for your early morning, date. AEW Dynamite review. 300 episodes. I think last year it was like 250 also. It was like 250 episodes around that. That show was alright. This show, not so much. So much a year can make, huh? So sorry with Hangman. Hangman makes a promise that he'll free the top from the briefcase. His vow that I will keep it with his life. That I will wrap the chains around the page of my neck and hang it from the sky. And you're gonna have to kill me to let this opportunity pass by. And I know the Elite and the Death Riders are coming. So I want everything. Give me everything or give me death. In a Texas death match. So great. A typical Texas death match was what AEW always does. I think AEW has a track record. Like, if you talk about what's the second best stipulation matches that AEW does, it's literally the freaking Texas death match compared to like a no qualification match, for crying out loud. Every match, they seem like if they want to do something different, it's a Texas death match. And I get it, because get it all in Texas, right? Texas Deathmatch, they want to do something like that, like, fine. But my God, how many times are they going to do Texas Death? Unless you're trying to establish that Texas Deathmatch is some sort of signature match for Hangman Page. The reality is, it's the same thing they do so many times. This is their... I understand they had a feud in the past, but again, they had a Texas Death Match before. So you're really going to do another Texas Death Match again with Moxley? Do you guys not having other matches to do? But, at the same time, this is their first match in their new feud, right? And we're supposed to... I don't even know. This is just a way to, again, make people care. Which, I don't think people really have necessary care in a regular match, in all honesty. Moxley comes out and says, "You want Texas that match?" No. It's too much pressure for you. People call themselves the best in the world. That's basic bitch shit, babe. So basically, you mentioned CM Punk with that shit. I will show you who I am. What a world champion looks like. You don't have what inside you what it takes for a Texas that match. Hangman, you're willing to go all the farther for you, Moxley. This is not something that I walk away from. He slaps Moxley and puts him in the double legs, and they brawl a little bit, but then Marina Shafir slaps him, and then the Death Riders comes out. Eventually, the Ops comes out, whatever, Samoa Joe, Hobbs, and... I think Shibata, whatever. But then eventually, because of the chaos, you want Mox, you want Texas Death, you got it. Whatever. And then eventually, we see Hangman does the buckshot lariat to Marina Shafir. So a little bit of domestic violence there, which we need some more wrath, in all honesty. At least, I will give credit to AEW. That's something I like. I mean, whatever. This segment was just whatever for, it is what it is. I just hate that everything just resolved. What they should have done is that they should have carried this throughout the night, you know, and eventually Moxie accepts. That should have been the whole cliffhanger, or like the big story of the show, like that Hangman wants a Texas Death. You know, he knows that the Death Riders will get involved. He wants a Texas Death. He doesn't want any excuses. That should have been like the kind of main focal point of the show throughout the night, but unfortunately they didn't do that. Toni Storm, well, not Toni Storm, well, Mercedes won. Well, Toni Storm was on whatever. She was having a steak dinner, just like Mercedes or whatever. I don't even care. Like, this feud is just about them, like, trying to be fancy. Like, that's literally the fucking feud. Who's the most fancy of them all? Which is like, what the fuck? Whatever. Mercedes, Sasha Banks, whatever. She defeated Mina Shirakawa to retain the TBS championship or whatever. I mean, does she really need it? But again, at the end of the day, like, you know, if she was to lose, she'll look weak. And it would kind of be a clear indicator that she'll be winning the All-In match. But whatever, she retained her TBS title and attacks both women. Yeah. The Young Bucks are celebrating their 300th episode, and they're buying a stretch limo of the Founding Fathers. I don't fucking care. Second match, MJF defeats Brody King, Anthony Bowens, and AR Fox to earn the number 2 spot of the Casino Gauntlet, which, what is that supposed to mean? What do you mean number 2? Are you going to get number 2s? I don't know. To do number 2s? Like, I don't know. Like, if that means that, like, they're the last spot, or, like, if it means they're the first spot, like, how does that make any sense? Listen. We all know this match is going to go on until, like, the last person enters. So what the hell is the point of this garbage? Unless it makes sense, like, if the match literally starts after everybody's in the match, right? You know, it would make sense that he's the second to last at least. I don't get what this is supposed to... I don't even care, man. I don't know. This is just... The fact that MJF is in a pointless gauntlet match, which apparently, yeah, the winner gets, like, a title shot with whatever. But it's, like, a darn shame because, like, MJF is supposed to be one of your main focal stars, and he's doing fuck all. What are we doing? Third match. A trios match, which, yeah, this is by the way the 300th episode. This is supposed to celebrate a milestone, and it's like bullshit. Bandino and the Paragon to defeat Konosuke Takeshita. And, what is this match? Is this even like a I don't even know what the hell happened. The Hurt Syndicate, they attacked, I don't know, the wrestlers, and then these people come out. These fucking no-name jobbers. What's his name? Mike Bailey, I think, and Kyle something. I don't even remember this. Kevin Knight. Oh, God. I don't know. Then the trios match happened. The Young Bucks and Konosuke Takeshita defeated. They defeated the Paragon, which is the Undisputed Gay Faggots, and Bandito. Yeah, Bandito. Are we fucking for real here? This is something a milestone. This is what's happening. Then they attack those men. Then Ospreay and Swerve makes the save. They're waiting for the Young Bucks to accept the challenge. Are you guys going to accept the challenge? The Bucks decline. So, you know what? We're willing to put our line. You know, you better put a line. The title of the... Yeah, so they're trying to make it seem like this is like a title match without being a title match. Like, trying to make people care for no reason. They're just for the sake to have them on a freaking pay-per-view. So they're trying to make us care. Like, hey, you guys can put your EVP titles on the line. You know, because they're EVPs. And if they lose, they're no longer EVPs. Even though that's bullshit. You know, because the true AVPs are the people. Because we canter the crowd, act like they're the fans that run the things. Right? Remember when the authority says that we're you know, in charge of the WWE, which is bullshit. You know, remember that shit? Oh, man, because these things never work. Oh, you know, the fans run the show. Like, no, that doesn't work. That doesn't fucking work. That's bullshit. So, yeah, get it? We get that bullshit happening. Oh, the EVPs run the show. Yeah, so that happened. EVPs won the show, guys. Ooh, wow. Or whatever. We all the EVPs. Anyways. So that happened. It's announced. I lost track. Sorry. Anyways, but then said, oh, you know what? We're willing to put our title shots on the line for 1 year. I get what they're trying to do, right? Like, first of all, like, I would like the idea, like, you know what? Hey, you can't challenge for the world titles, and we can't challenge for the tag title. It would be I would rather that kind of more sense. But again, to be fair, with stakes like that involved, it just feels like really 1 year. Like, that just seems like, okay, get it? They're going to freaking challenge the title after there should be more of a painful reason why they can't challenge for 1 year. You know what I mean? There should be more reason than just, oh, okay, we'll just won't challenge for a year. It's like, basically, like, it's like saying that you're not going to go to a certain city for 1 year. Like, you should be, the idea of, like, when you have, like, a lifetime ban should feel, like, more harsh. Like, this doesn't feel like a harsh scenario if, like, Will Ospreay and Swerve to lose. And I understand why they're doing this, because Cody Rhodes, they had a stipulation with Cody Rhodes where he didn't challenge for the title forever again or whatever, when he can challenge for the world title. But again, that's the thing. Like, it just kind of makes no sense to just do that. You know what I mean, folks? To me, like, if you want, like, to make it actually feel harsher, but again, either don't do the storyline, or don't do that stipulation, or actually fucking do it, and they just end up winning. I don't know. It just, to me, like, 1 year just seems like that's really a long time. Why not, like, it should be a little longer idea, just to make it, like, actually hurt. Like, man, like, oh my god, they can't challenge for a year. We will never see them probably become champion. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that would actually make more sense, or actually feel like a little more big time, because we know they're gonna challenge for the titles after a year if they lose. Ospreay and Swerve. Well, yeah, there's like the essential of these guys or whatever. Ospreay and Swerve, they defeated God knows what tag team. Oh yeah, some fucking tag team that no one fucking knows. I don't know, some lucha tag team, and I don't fucking care. Matches are announced for Collision, and no one fucking cares. I got a story about Daniel Garcia, by the way. I know something about Daniel Garcia in real life, and yeah, I guess I have to review it in a future video. In the main event, Okada defeated Kota Ibushi in a New Japan match, which is like, what kind of fucking bullshit? This is AEW, for crying out loud. Why are we doing fucking New Japan matches? Fuck! After the match, Kenny Omega makes a save after the Don Callis family attacks Kota Ibushi, and like, why are we doing this shit? This is supposed to celebrate 300 episodes, and you're doing garbage gay shit like New Japan Pro Wrestling garbage. This is what Tony Khan wants to do. He wants to appeal to fucking smarks. He wants to have a smart off. I get it. He's a big New Japan fanboy, and now he's doing fucking garbage matches that makes no sense in AEW. Oh, but they mention it. I don't fucking care. This is fucking AEW. I'm trying to give this fucking company a chance, and you're just gonna go on to do AEW fucking. You're gonna just do Forbidden Door gay shit when it's not even Forbidden Door. And like, what's the point of Forbidden Door, by the way? There's no point of doing Forbidden Doors. Take a fucking door back. Go in the back door and stick it up the ass. And for God's sakes, fuck this. Enough with this Forbidden Door garbage. Enough with this New Japan garbage. But again, that's unfortunately AEW. AEW's a fucking goddamn gay indie fuckfest. We're just gonna have, get it? It just happened in other companies. I'm gonna have it now because it's my company. Ooh, yeah, daddy. This was a Japanese whatever stupid match. I didn't even care. And and Kenny Omega makes the save. Whoop-de-doo. For a 300 episode, let's just say whatever. Whatever. Actually, no, this show is just bad. It was just the same typical AEW nonsense. That's all it is. And freaking, they're trying to build, again, the freaking WrestleMania is coming up in like 2 weeks, and it's like, it doesn't even feel like shit. I guess, sure, freaking Hangman and, get it, because it's a no DQ match now, which, wow. Am I not surprised? They do that all the time now, but whatever. I don't care, man. It's just, that's AEW, man. AEW's nonsense. 300 episodes of nothing, and I can only like a handful, or it's like a few episodes that actually like stand out. But this show did not stand out for being 300. That's for sure. Till next time, peace. Yeah, bye.